Yo, what's up guys, what's going on? This is Fusion, you are watching Fusion GPL. Today we bring some Shadow Venusaur spies in this open Great League meta and picking up a Toxico lead that is pretty rough for us. We have to stay in this matchup because we are APA weak to this thing. We are going to take first Mudborn here and it does a huge chunk of damage. They are going to aggressively switch into their Registeel. I am going to switch into my own Stunfisk. They're going to reach their move first. I'm going to let that thing go. Here comes the Focus Blast. It does massive damage. We're going to throw the Earthquake after building some energy. Here comes the Earthquake. Let's see. They are going to shield that move. And we are going to farm up. And let's see what we are going to do. I decide to let this move go. We are going to keep the shield advantage for Shadow Venusaur and going to come with our Sableye. And let's see. We are going for fall play right away. We don't wanna get debuffed first by the Zap Cannon. Here comes the fall play. It does nice chunk of damage. We're going to shield up the potential Zap Cannon, which it is, and we're going for a hard farm down at this point, which we can comfortably get. Let's see which Pokemon they're going to bring in. They're going to bring in the Toxicroak. We're going for Fall Play bit. Let's see if they're going to shield or not. They're going to let that move go. Honestly, I should build up to the return. They try to catch their move on Altaria, and this is looking really rough. We have a Shadow Venusaur left with less than half HP, and they have a bulky Altaria which can put a lot of fast move pressure. We're going to throw another fall play. They're going to shield. I'm going to aggressively switch into my Venusaur and combo play with my Sludge Bomb. Let's see how much it does. With the shadow bonus, it does basically KO. Here comes the Toxicroak, and there is nothing which can save this Toxicroak from our Venusaur. Here comes the resisted Frenzy Band. Seems like our opponent quit their game, and it's going to be a good game. Well played by our opponent. Let's move into the next battle. We pick up a Whimsicott lead. That is amazing. We can absolutely resist every single move from this thing, unless they're running the super effective Hurricane, which is really secret move. And they go for straight Grass Knot, which is pretty cool to see for us because they seems like very weak from our Venusaur. We're going for the Efflin Sludge Bomb after building up some energy. Here comes a Noctowl. We're going to switch into our Sableye, even though it is not a great matchup, but it's still better than getting farmed down by the Noctowl. We're going to take the Sky Attack, build up some energy. Opponent try to catch a move into their Lantern, but we are going to hold up our energy and start going for the fall plays. I don't really want to KO this thing. I want to get some farm from this thing with my Venusaur, so I'm going to undercharge those moves, and I actually try to get some shields from them. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to throw these moves but not going to charge this, and they are actually going to shield one of those moves. And here comes the Venusaur. I'm going to farm this thing completely down. They're going for a move. It's going to be a Surf, and we have an amazing setup to farm this thing down. We are going to shield once and get the complete farm down. Here comes the Noctowl. I'm going for Sludge Bomb. Let's see how much a Sludge Bomb does from a Shadow Venusaur to the bulky Noctowl. It does nice chunk of damage, and we are going to switch into our Stunfisk now. And this is a amazing matchup for Stunfisk, but Noctowl is also pretty bulky. With one shield scenario, Noctowl can win with a particular breakpoint if they had. Actually, they have a lot of energy, so it's going to be a bit closer. I'm going to let this move go, and they go for another Shadow Ball. I was thinking maybe they are going for bait, but I'm going to overfarm a little bit and going for the Rock Slide now. Hope so it does KO. It does, and that's going to be a good game. Well played by our opponent. Let's move into the third battle of this set. We are picking up a Registeel lead. I'm tabbing on my screen, but seems like nothing is working. Seems like God of Go Battle lag strikes on my game. and I'm trying to switch out into my stun fist, but nothing is working. I was able to finally switch, and but they're already at a move. I was not even at rock slide. That they got an insane amount of energy lead. They're going to land at focus blast. I'm going to throw this rock slide after since they switch into their whimsicott. Let's see what they're going to do. They're going to let those move go. I'm going for another rock slide. Luckily our Sable is avoiding this. Our opponent saw a venusaur in lead, also a stunfish, so they actually thought maybe we have another hard counter for the whimsicott, so they bring that thing, and they are going to KO just before we can reach another rock slide. I'm going to wait for the switch clock and come back with my venusaur and going for an amazing and aggressive farm down. We don't care about any move. Let's see which move they are going for. They are going for the moon blast. If they have hurricane, they can one shot basically us. Here comes the resisted back. I'm going for the resisted fancy plant, but don't forget we are shadow venusaur, and those moves are really starting to add up at some point. Here comes another move, and we're going to simultaneously switch, and they have a pelipper in the back, and this is looking really bad for us because they can outspeed in this matchup if they have even shield and in even energy scenarios. And I'm still playing this game out despite getting lagged. Let's see what they are going to do. I'm going for another fall play to grab those shields. I really have to shield all of those weather balls in return, because if they was able to land a weather ball, they can basically wing attack, farm us down. And let's see, we're going to reach another move. They was expecting a catch from us, but we're not going to catch this time. We're going for the fall play right away. Here comes the red steel. We are going to immediately switch into my venusaur, and they saw there's nothing left in this game, and they're going to quit the battle. Let's move into the fourth battle of this set, picking up a shiny Mew in a lead. They're staying in this matchup. Generally Mew run wild charge and serve as a move set, but since they're staying in, I'm going to predict they're running flame charge. I'm going to throw the frenzy plant on the CMP, and I'm going to shield this thing up. Honestly, I was also kind of curious after seeing they're running flame charge. Few days ago Zonkus made a video about flame charge Mew, but those battles are recorded before he made that video, so it's kind of cool to see. They're going to smash shield. I'm going to let one of their move go. I'm going to save one shield for our backline. They're already 2 shields down. I'm going to come with my Sable and going for aggressive farm down. They actually switched into their obstacle, and this is looking kind of rough because obstacle can beat our Sable, also can our stunfish, but luckily we got some energy advantage. That means we are going to outpaced in some scenarios if we shield another move. I'm going to build up. I'm going to shield this move, and let's see. And they go for another nice slash. I'm going to farm little bit more and try to put this thing in a fall play range. Let's see if it does KO or not. It does KO, and let's see what they have. They have another resist. I'm going to immediately switch out into my stunfish, and we have to eat a move since they got head on energy in the beginning, and we have to be careful of the catch. They switch into their Mew. I'm going for rock slide because I don't think I can much shot that thing down, and they're going they don't have shield to shield their Mew, and we are going to reach the earthquake in time, and this earthquake is going to obliterate that Registeel. Bang! And we are going to farm this thing down as Oxford U says. Let's move into the last battle of this set. We pick up another Registeel lead. We're going to stay in as before. We're going for the frenzy plant after building up some energy. Actually, I'm going to try to throw before they can reach their zap. It's going to do some resisted damage. They're going for their resisted move. Most likely going to be a zap cannon, which it is. After getting that move, I'm going to immediately switch into my save lane and going to throw again the move before they can reach the zap cannon. Let's see what they're going to kinda realize which line it can be. They had a Registeel in the lead, also a Sableye. That means they're most likely going to have a Medicham in the back. If they had a Medicham, our Stunfisk doesn't have any play. So I'm going to switch into our Stunfisk to catch their move and completely sacrifice this thing. And also our opponent's switch clock isn't quite up, so that means they have to either stay in and throw this move or get much shot down. Absolutely, they're going to throw that move at the very last second. It's going to be another foul play. This is going to create an amazing setup for us where we can reach a Earthquake. Also the Medicham cannot get a lot of farm. We're going for Earthquake. They're going to shield. Honestly, it was a correct play on their side because it's going to do a lot of damage. And let's see, we're going to bring our own Sableye this time, and they have to throw their move. Since they got some head on energy, they are going to reach the ice punching time. I'm going to aggressively switch out into my Venusaur, but our opponent makes an amazing catch into their Registeel. So I'm going to absolutely zero bubble this thing and going to undercharge this and get some farm. The Medicham does have energy. We're going to reach that move in time on the CMP tie, which is the best case scenario. We are going to win the CMP and they are going to be trapped in the CMP trap. They have to throw their move. Even if they undercharge, there's nothing they can do. We're going to come with Sableye and one Shadow Blow this thing down with 1 HP, and it's going to be a 5-0 set. That is going to be amazing for us. If you like this video, don't forget to leave a like. Also don't forget to subscribe our channel and stay tuned for more new videos.